I'm actually getting groceries delivered. That's hard to believe. Well, Kenny took in the groceries, so all I get to picture out here is the 4 cases of water. Yeah, and the food comes from Tractor Supply. He picked that up, but yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm amazed. They brought my groceries this morning. They did. And I did a haul when I first brought them in the house. Kenny helped me. The nice young lady put them on the porch. She had one of those carts that roll. I told her I'd help her. And, yeah, I didn't even explain how all that come about, did I? Well, I usually do Walmart pickup. But there was a time when I was sick, they were running a special. I think it was like for $35 for the year. Or half price, something. And free delivery to your house. Of course, I know tipping. But if you're sick or you live quite a ways from the store and it's going to cost you in gas, wear and tear and your time and energy, like today, it was worth it. It really was worth it. But what happened was I went to place my order and it said something about deliver to me. And I thought, deliver to me? I forgot to cancel it because I was going to let them know that they don't deliver in my area. So I thought, well, let's schedule, because I knew Kenny and I had to be up with Eli between 8, I think it was 8 and 10 they were coming. And I kept my phone close by. Kenny said, don't count your chickens before they hatch, in other words. And I said, I'm not, but pretty confident. Of course, Walmart gives you updates on stuff, so I knew when they were on their way. I think it said arrival time was like at 9:12. And the young lady that brought it actually got here right around 9:12, 9:15. Great. I can't believe she found us. That alone, she deserved the tip. But, yeah, it said delivery. I know I'm all over the map. I've been that way past weeks. I thought, well, I'll try it. So it went through. It took my money. And it went through. And I told Kenny, I said, the worst that can happen is they come back and tell me, you know, pick up, which he was going to pick up today because he was going to Tractor Supply. And what I normally do, a lot of times I'll get Tractor Supply first, and then I put my groceries on top so they don't get squished. That's what I normally do. But he didn't have to do the pickup this morning. But anyway, long story short, I liked it. Will I use it all the time? It depends. Because if I have to go out anyway, I know it's nice to help support other people when they're working and stuff. But with everybody's money tight and stuff, I'm glad I can do it without getting charged the $9.95. I am. And actually, I think she told me if I wanted something in 1 or 3 hours, she would be the one that would shop for it. Of course, there's an upcharge if you want speedy delivery. I'm not speedy. But anyway, if you got any other questions, you might want to check on the website. I'm not sponsored by Walmart, but like with my shirt, yeah, and probably my earrings, I shop Walmart. But anyway, I'm going to show you the coast stuff that I got in, and then we'll come back and talk, and I'll show you what items I have here on the table. I can't believe I actually got a delivery order this morning. But here's what I got. I was going to check and see. I'll tell you when I come back. But anyway, I bought some Greek yogurt. I had actually thought I took I had 2 in my cart, and I thought I took one out, and I didn't, so that's a bonus. Eli and I both like vanilla Greek yogurt, 80 calories a serving, a third fewer calories than regular Greek yogurt, my favorite yogurt. If I don't go to Walmart for any other thing, I go for their yogurt. I also bought 2 of the 32-ounce containers of light Greek vanilla. I hope it's not green. This one says 100 calories a serving because you get a little bit more in the serving. I got 2 of those. I wound up with 2 of these, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it was a substitution, and I had ordered a 32-ounce, and they didn't have it in the deviled egg, and they gave me 2 16 ounces. Kenny will be happy for that. 1 creamer, sugar-free French vanilla. It is 32 ounces. Another reason I like going to Walmart. Their creamer. Again, I had 2 bolognas in my cart. I didn't take one out. That's what I get for doing it later at night. But I got 1 pound of the Oscar Mayer bologna. And I got a pound of the Bar S bologna. And it was like half price of the Oscar Mayer. But some people, they really love the Bar S even better, and it's no MSG, no artificial flavors or colors, and gluten-free. So 1 of those. My boys haven't had Black Forest ham in a while, so I bought a pound of thin sliced, great value, Black Forest ham. And it's got 2 8-ounce fresh packs in it, and I really like that. I had a crack up over this. I ordered some green onions. Maybe it's just me, but it just seems like this bunch is even smaller than I normally get. But maybe not. I got some green onions. 1 sour cream. Light sour cream. Great value. 16 ounces. Fat-free cottage cheese. 24 ounces. Great value. High in protein. I have cheese here, but I was afraid we might run out, so I bought some of these Velveeta slices. The boys like these. They were 24 slices. 1 pound. For now, I just bought 1 of my colored coleslaws. It says best if used by September 15th, but I can go to at least the end of the month. Today is what, the 9th or the 10th. So, I'll put that in a bowl, and it'll last for quite a while. This was another substitution. I ordered the meal that had the brownie and mac and cheese, and they were out of it, so they substituted for the chicken strip meal. 100% natural chicken breast with rib meat. Eli's not had any of these in a while, and they're kind of nice to have when needs something quick for lunch or even dinner if you're not really, really hungry. And I'm trying to look. The sodium are always a little higher in these, 430 calories, but he doesn't get them very often, and I bought 3. Treated us to some bacon, egg, and cheese croissants. They were 5 something. We're going to say $6, but if you go to Burger King to get the same 2 croissants, to me they taste almost identical. I may have to have one. I might should have bought 2 boxes. Anyway, they're 2 for $5. So 4 would be $10. So either way, I'm saving at least $4 by buying it in the pack. And something else that's quick in the morning since school started is buttermilk waffles. 24 waffles, great value, 26.2 ounces. And Eli likes that with his just a little bit of syrup He'll toast it. He'll put syrup in the middle. No butter, just a little syrup in the middle. And he'll fold it like a taco and eat it. So that works out great. While I got it here, I might as well show you. Can't go to Walmart without Kenny's favorite cherry pies. So I got him some cherry pies. He was out. And that's it for the cold items. Yeah, it was more of just the normal type stuff. I keep saying I'm cooking from my pantry. And you've already seen one Amazon haul where I have been doing stock up for wintertime, and most of it was breakfast type foods. Another haul you're going to hear of a great deal I got. I did. It leans itself toward breakfast, but I'll show you in another haul. The one thing I was kind of shocked about, I thought Pioneer gravy, because if you watch my Amazon haul, you know I bought a case of it. This is Pioneer peppered gravy, and it makes how many? 8 servings. For a fourth of a cup is 8 servings. You can say probably with our family more like 4 servings. But how many did I get? Because I must have put this in my Walmart cart earlier, because it's been a month, I think, at least, since I've done a pickup order. And I was missing some of that cold stuff, like the yogurt and the coleslaw. And Eli likes that. I only like the cottage cheese. He likes the fruits I get him. Kenny, bananas, and yeah. I had to get bananas. You done seen the cherry pies. And then Eli, he likes the fruit. So I always have the containers of fruit for him. But anyway, I bought a case of them. I think it was 12 in it. And if I'm not mistaken, I may have some more coming. Short-term memory, I need to double check myself. But I thought I had took these off, and actually it was supposed to be the S&M Southern Mills gravy. And it was 98 cents a piece. They had a substitute. I got all of these, and I think they were $1, like $1.17 a piece. They do not price match anymore. I allowed substitutions, so, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 12. That was one of the substitutions. They said I had 16 substitutions, and I thought, how did I have 16 substitutions? But I think what it is, in the cold stuff, cold items, they substituted Eli's banquet dinners, and they substituted the, what do you call it? Potato salad. They didn't have the 32, and they gave me 216. Yeah, that's what happened. So that was quite a few substitutions. Oh, and a couple of things they didn't have. Buttermilk was one of the things on my list. They said, I thought, how can you be out a quart of buttermilk? They said they were. But that's one reason I don't worry about rushing to the store and stuff. I need to put this back in the refrigerator only because that's where I keep it. But since I didn't get buttermilk and I want buttermilk, I've got the cultured buttermilk. You can actually get this at Walmart. But I use this if I don't have regular buttermilk. But I like buttermilk, and especially in cornbread and biscuits, homemade biscuits and stuff. I don't buy it all the time, but I'm kind of hooked on it right now. So my cultured buttermilk blend, which I use, the Pantry, I think it's $5 and something. Let me see if it tells you. 14 servings per container. It says one serving is about 4 tablespoons. Let's see. 4 tablespoons to 1 cup of water makes 1 cup of buttermilk. 4 tablespoons. So it makes 14 cups, if I'm reading right, of buttermilk. So that's nice to have on your pantry. And I've got other stuff I'm going to show you at some point. I just got to get around to it. School started, and I showed waffles, and I showed croissants and my cold stuff. Eli really enjoys, and it says enjoy hot or cold, these frosted brown sugar cinnamon toasters. And there's 12 in it. And actually, they're cheaper than the Dollar Tree. I think it was like $1.96 or something for it, for a box of 12. And right now, you can't even get the bonus boxes of 8 at the Dollar Tree. I've not seen them in a while, so I just got one of those. Eli's like me. He's not a big morning eater. And he can eat at home or he can eat at school, either one. He's just not a big eater in the mornings. He, like me, has to wake up good. Got me some more fat-free Thousand Island dressing. I'm not quite, it says made with real pickles. Was it ever made with fake pickles? Is there such a thing as fake pickles? Made with real pickles. I'm glad they told us that. I would have thought it was something else. But Kraft Thousand Island, and it's a good dressing. And since I ate so much of it back when I was sick in the wintertime, I ate the Yum Yum sauce on coleslaw mix, and then I switched over to Thousand Island, and then I switched over to the fat-free. I just kind of drizzle just a little bit over that tricolor coleslaw mix. All I need, dash of salt. I'm good to go with the rest of my meal. That's how I like it most of the time. Kenny's not a big fan of coleslaw. No sense in making it and it sit around and get watery when I can just take fresh cabbage out and drizzle it. Hot dog buns, hamburger buns. Have to have them between sandwiches and hot dogs and chili and bologna and cheese or ham and cheese. I got one each of those. And I think they're still like $1.42. And of course, a loaf of bread. I have one in the freezer, and I got one here. The one in the freezer, can't remember where I got it at. I think it was supposed to be in a aisle. A small one at that. But got one loaf, 20 ounces. And Kenny's been taking all the smaller boxes of vanilla wafers. And he eats them as a snack, even without peanut butter or anything. And I get the 6 ounce at the Dollar Tree. This is comparable. This is 11 ounces. It might be a tad cheaper. I have to refresh my memory. But I like these when I go to make him a banana pudding. He needs a banana pudding. So I'm going to keep the smaller boxes for the snack stuff. And I'll have this one for banana pudding. And one thing I could not find when I sat down here, how do you lose an 8-pound bag of baked potatoes? I was the one that had them in my hand because unless I set them on the chicken coop to feed. Because when I went out to the car, I was going to help carry stuff in. I think I had potatoes in my hand, and she let me go ahead and bring those up, and I'm thinking, because I remember thinking, they don't weigh like they used to. I might ought to put it on the scales. Maybe that's where I put it, on the scales. No. I don't know where I put it. That was me early morning. So, I dug out one of the few I had left from the last haul. These got to get used first. But we love baked potatoes with chili, filled with barbecue pork. Any way you can eat it. I like just baked potato with pinto beans poured over it. I don't even put butter on it. I put the soup beans over it. Then I put the diced onion on it. I put a little bit of salsa on it. And a little bit of sour cream. Loaded pinto bean baked potato. That's my kind of dish. And if you have a little bacon, you can throw a little bacon on it. Or any other kind of meat. I don't need it, so that's how I eat. That's why I like these potatoes. And you can see they're big. that's it for my Walmart haul. It's items like this. One reason I'm really not having to shop. I've made room in my freezer, hence some things you might see. I'm trying not to overbuy. I've done that for quite a while now. Of course, I've shared it out in different areas, which is good. My husband even took some things to Knoxville one time. And so I feel good that it's not wasted, but at the same time, it's nice to know that you're using exactly what you have. Oh, I forgot to show you, I did get some red onions. I had to have some red onions right here. I think they're 3 pounds. They were $3.48. I don't like giving over $3. I don't like to give over $1 a pound for onions, but I wasn't looking for sales. I was wanting to get everything. Like I said, this is mostly, except for this, most of it is perishable stuff. Like the breakfast waffles and stuff probably won't get ate within the week. But a lot of the stuff, yogurt and stuff, over the rest of the month, it spreads out. Somebody asked me one time how much I actually spend on groceries. It's hard to tell you because like right now I'm not buying as much, but then I save that money and I'm stockpiling, like with Amazon. You'll see a couple of more hauls from Amazon. I'd say between 3 and 4. 3 if you don't count Kenny's and them strings. And some people would say garbage. But I'd say about 3 to 350 if I'm cooking every day. I won't lie, I don't cook every day. I cook, then we do leftovers, then we do quick items. Some nights we just want breakfast, so I make some biscuits, we have gravy, I eat the grits, instant grits. Somebody asked me one time, how do I do different meals when we all eat kind of different? Well, I'm the only one unless Mama's here that eats grits. We all eat gravy. We all eat biscuits. We all eat eggs, only I prefer fried. They prefer scrambled. So the only thing I have to do is make their breakfast, throw me some grits in the microwave, and we all got exactly what we want for breakfast. And none of us are picky about the breakfast meat. We like bacon and we like sausage, so whatever I fix is good for all of us. And I kind of have to do that for other meals too. Sometimes they're a little bit harder to substitute. Like I said, Eli's not a cereal eater, so you don't. I get cereal at the Dollar Tree for us to try and stuff, but other than stuff that Kenny, unless it's Cheerios. Now he likes Cheerios. Raisin Bran's mainly mine and Kenny's if I get it at Walmart. But I think I've done enough talking. I better get off here. I gotta go get Eli. Kenny's gone to a ball game and I'm supposed to pick the boy up. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll talk soon.